What major innovation has CL unleashed this year? Say hello to the CL Nexra, a brand new sodium-ion battery that could change the EV game entirely. This isn't just a small step in battery tech, it's a leap. Leading the charge is none other than CL, the global powerhouse in EV battery manufacturing. So, what's the big deal with CL's sodium-ion breakthrough? For years, experts have hinted that sodium-ion batteries might be the safer, more stable successor to lithium-ion, the current industry standard for EVs. Unlike lithium-ion batteries, which can become fire hazards when damaged, sodium-ion batteries offer a much more secure energy storage option. That means more peace of mind for drivers and a major selling point for automakers. CL's Chief Technology Officer for EV business, Gao Huan, didn't hold back in a recent reveal.
Sodium-ion battery technology is no longer just a lab experiment. We've cracked the code on energy density, cost efficiency, and eco-friendliness, and we're ready for the next phase, mass adoption.
That bold statement set the stage for CL's next-generation sodium-ion tech to go mainstream. But before we dive deeper, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss an update from us. CL insiders are calling this tech a game changer, but make no mistake, getting to this point wasn't easy. Several hurdles had to be cleared before the Nexra battery could make its debut. Let's break down what those challenges were and how CL powered through them. Those in the EV manufacturing industry would tell you that lithium-ion batteries have been the industry's cornerstone since gaining acceptance. This is because lithium-ion batteries have an impressive energy density. This high energy storage capability per unit volume makes these batteries ideal for applications like electric vehicles and high-performance electronics. On the other hand, sodium-ion batteries with their inherently lower energy density were not favorites for use as EV batteries, even when the price of lithium-ion batteries dropped. However, fast forward to 2025, and everything that posed a challenge to the adoption of sodium-ion batteries over lithium-ion batteries has changed. CL made sure they took advantage of that. At SuperTech Day 2025, CL unveiled its new Nexra battery platform. The platform offers a major leap in sodium-ion battery development and promises to tackle several areas where lithium-ion batteries couldn't fill the gap. Now that we've put that aside, let's consider 5 facts about CL sodium-ion batteries, which could lead to the displacement of lithium-ion batteries and even disrupt the entire EV industry. The first production under the Nexra brand will be a new sodium-ion battery with an energy density of 175 Wh/kg. This figure is nearly equivalent to the lithium iron phosphate, LFP batteries popularly used in electric vehicles, and even surpasses some EV battery energy densities, like those in the BMW i3 and the GI Galaxy E5. On the flip side, this energy density is enough to deliver 124 miles, 200 kilometers, of electric range in a PHEV, and up to 310 miles, 500 kilometers, in a pure EV. Those estimates come from China's testing cycle, which is usually pretty generous with range. But those are decent numbers for city cars and micro-EVs gaining popularity around the world. Even though lithium-ion batteries have stood out because of the energy densities they offer, sodium-ion batteries have come to take that spot. In the future, we could even see higher energy densities from sodium-ion batteries. You'll agree that lithium-ion batteries could become obsolete if this happens. Usually, energy density indicates how much energy a battery can store per unit of weight. A higher energy density means the battery can store more energy without adding much weight. This is important if a car is to achieve a long driving range. For instance, the Tesla Model S long-range model equipped with a 100 kWh battery achieves a range of 405 miles, 652 kilometers. Given this efficiency, a vehicle with a 175 Wh/kg battery could potentially achieve a range exceeding 310 miles if we assume similar energy consumption rates. However, we can understand where CL is coming from. They don't want customers to have overly high expectations of the batteries. With time, we expect further announcements on this battery's specifications. CL has emphasized that their new sodium-ion batteries possess 10,000 life cycles. If this is true, then it's expected that this battery would lead to a breakthrough in battery longevity and reliability. We say this because most current EV batteries last around 1,000 to 2,000 full cycles, which, when calculated, translates to 8 to 15 years of use. Now, a battery with 10,000 full cycles and 500 kilometers per cycle offers up to 5 million kilometers, 3.1 million miles, of driving over its lifetime. Do you know what that means? The battery could outlive the vehicle it is contained in, and even multiple other vehicles. it would also reduce long-term ownership costs and environmental impact. On the commercial side, it could mean that high-mileage services like taxis, delivery vehicles, and buses would benefit enormously. In addition, there would be a lower total cost of ownership due to minimal battery replacement needs. If there's one aspect that is mouth-watering about CATL's new sodium-ion batteries, then it is the safety they guarantee. The company says its sodium-ion battery is much safer because of the way sodium behaves. The battery does not easily form spikes or what are called dendrites inside the battery, and it's less likely to overheat or catch fire. CATL explained that they tested the battery far more strictly than the usual safety rules require. They even pierced and drilled the fully charged battery, and it barely gave off any smoke. No fire, no explosion. Even cutting the battery with a saw didn't cause it to burn. The reason it's so safe is because of the electrolytes contained in the battery, which act like a protective barrier. They help stop heat from building up and block the formation of dangerous internal structures. The company calls it a kind of built-in firewall, and they made it clear that keeping the battery safe is their top priority. The potential disruption extends far beyond technical specifications. Sodium's abundance, it's roughly 1,000 times more common in the Earth's crust than lithium, promises a fundamental shift in the EV supply chain. This could dramatically reduce raw material costs and alleviate the intense geopolitical pressures and environmental concerns associated with lithium mining and cobalt nickel sourcing. A more stable, geographically diverse supply chain would make EV manufacturing less vulnerable to resource bottlenecks and price volatility, potentially accelerating global electrification efforts, particularly in cost-sensitive markets and developing economies. Furthermore, CATL's breakthrough in energy density, 175 Wh/kg, effectively shatters the primary barrier that previously relegated sodium-ion batteries to stationary storage or low-range applications. Achieving parity with mainstream LFP lithium-ion batteries, while surpassing some existing EV packs, demonstrates that sodium-ion is now a genuinely viable contender for the heart of the modern electric vehicle. The claimed 10,000 cycle lifespan isn't just an incremental improvement, it represents a paradigm shift in durability. Batteries potentially outlasting multiple vehicles could revolutionize total cost of ownership calculations, making EVs significantly more economical over their lifetime, especially for high-utilization fleets like taxis, buses, and logistics vehicles where the cost per mile km becomes crucial. The exceptional safety profile, rigorously demonstrated through extreme abuse testing, piercing, drilling, cutting, without thermal runaway, fire, or explosion, addresses a critical consumer concern and regulatory hurdle. This inherent safety, attributed to stable sodium chemistry and the proprietary built-in firewall electrolyte system, could streamline vehicle design by reducing the need for complex and weighty battery safety structures and thermal management systems, further improving efficiency and cost. However, the path to widespread adoption isn't without challenges. Real-world performance validation in diverse climates, especially extreme cold, scaling up manufacturing to meet potential automotive demand, establishing a robust recycling infrastructure for sodium-ion batteries, and convincing automakers to redesign platforms around this new chemistry are significant hurdles CATL and its partners must overcome. While the technology appears poised to capture a substantial share of the budget and mid-range EV market, as well as the commercial fleet sector, high-performance segments may remain dominated by advanced lithium chemistries, like NMC, for the near future due to their currently superior power density. The true impact will be measured by how quickly CATL can translate this impressive lab and prototype achievement into mass-produced, reliable, and cost-effective batteries powering millions of vehicles on the road. The era of lithium-ion's unchallenged reign in EVs may indeed be entering its twilight. With this CATL sodium battery rollout, we've seen potential in what it has to offer. However, how would lithium batteries fare in the EV market? Let's consider just two areas in which lithium-ion batteries could be greatly impacted. The first area is the aspect of market share loss. If sodium-ion batteries prove to be reliable, automakers may shift towards sodium-ion to reduce costs. As you would expect, this would lead to a decline in lithium-ion battery demand as automakers might use sodium-ion batteries in lower-cost EVs to make those cars more affordable for people. The second area could be the aspect of the manufacturing shift. Instead of producing more lithium-ion batteries, battery manufacturers might expand to support sodium-ion battery production. This could divert capital investment away from further lithium-ion innovation, leading to stagnation in its development. Would the CL sodium battery suffice? It seems that all areas of concern have been dealt with by CL, especially in the areas of battery life cycle and energy density. Let's have your thoughts in the comments section.